Venice, a city of love, art, and floating dreams. A maze of canals, marble palaces, and whispers from centuries past. Here, time seems slower, footsteps lighter, and history heavier. But beneath the romantic surface lies something else. Unspoken truths, forgotten landmarks, and stories too strange to be fiction because they're real. Today, on Watchers of the Unknown, we'll uncover 5 true mysteries of Venice, the city that glimmers above the water and hides darkness beneath it. These are not ghost tales. These are not legends. They are real places, real events, and real secrets, left to rot in silence. 1. Poveglia Island, the forbidden zone of the lagoon. Just 15 minutes by boat from central Venice lies a place even locals avoid. Poveglia Island, abandoned, silent, and officially off-limits. In the 18th century, when the plague tore through Europe, Venice used Poveglia as a quarantine station. But it was no hospital. It was a waiting room for death. Tens of thousands of infected citizens were shipped here. No treatment, no hope, just isolation and eventual cremation. Later, in the early 20th century, Poveglia became a psychiatric asylum, and then it was suddenly closed. No public explanation. Today, it remains sealed. Cameras are not allowed. Entry is illegal. Historians say that the soil of Poveglia is mixed with the ashes of over 100,000 bodies. Geologists confirm that human remains still lie beneath the surface. On most maps, it's simply labeled Zona Interdetta, restricted zone, a real island, a historical burial ground, a place Italy wants you to for. 2. Venice is sinking, and no one's really stopping it. Venice is not built on land. It floats on wooden piles driven into soft marsh soil, a miracle of engineering and a slow-motion disaster. The city is sinking by 1 to 2 millimeters per year. At the same time, the sea is rising. The result? Floods, frequent and destructive. Locals call it acqua alta, the high water. In 1966, 80% of Venice went underwater. But in 2019, it got worse. 1.87 meters of water, swamping homes, cathedrals, and history. Italy's answer, a giant project named MOSE, a multi-billion euro system of underwater floodgates. But for over 20 years, it was delayed by corruption, technical failure, and political infighting. Today, Venetians carry rubber boots like umbrellas. The tides are not a surprise, they're a routine. A city of unmatched beauty, standing quietly on the edge of collapse. 3. Hidden symbols in stone. Venice's mysterious codes. Take a closer look around Venice, at its churches, stone walls, and iron gates. You'll find symbols carved deep into history. Not decorations, not graffiti, but encrypted marks, many of which no one can fully explain. Historians believe Venice was once a major center for secret societies, including the Freemasons and early Italian Illuminati. Under the Rialto Bridge, some columns bear triangle eye carvings, long associated with secret orders. At Santa Maria dei Miracoli, the floor patterns form concentric hexagons, symbolic of ancient cosmology. In remote gardens, like Giardino delle Vergini, strange Latin-Greek hybrids are engraved on stone plaques, untranslated to this day. Venice was the crossroads of East and West, and just as gold and silk moved through its canals, so did messages meant only for the initiated. Not paranormal, just forbidden knowledge, left in plain sight. 4. San Simeon Piccolo, the church that never opens. Right across from Venice's main train station sits a stunning church with a green copper dome. You can see it, you can photograph it, but you can't go inside. This is San Simeon Piccolo, one of Venice's most beautiful churches, and also one of its quietest mysteries. It is not abandoned. The lights work, the dome is maintained, but no regular services are held. It's rarely, if ever, open to the public. Some theories suggest it was used during Napoleonic rule for confidential state ceremonies. Others whisper that it's a sanctuary for renegade priests, those who rejected Vatican authority in centuries past. Whatever the truth is, no one explains it. When asked, local officials only reply, the church follows its own liturgical practice. A cathedral with no congregation, just watching the canal in silence. 5. The sunken treasures of the canals, lost and untouchable. Between the 13th and 17th centuries, Venice controlled global trade. Silks, spices, gold, porcelain, all flowed through its waters. But those waters are deep, narrow, and dangerous. Historians say countless trade boats sank in these canals, some in storms, others during theft or simple accidents. Every lost cargo became part of the city's underwater graveyard. Modern scuba divers have claimed to find fragments of old ships, pottery, even bronze tools at the canal bottoms. But here's the mystery. The city has banned all underwater excavations. Why? Because digging risks damaging the fragile foundations of Venice's ancient buildings. So the treasures remain untouched. A second Venice, submerged, silent, and sealed beneath the water, may never be fully discovered. Venice is a city of light and water, but behind its postcards and gondolas lies a labyrinth of secrets. Its beauty is legendary, but its truths are far more haunting. We've only scratched the surface. If you ever visit Venice, remember this: what you see is only half the story. This is Watchers of the Unknown. Subscribe, share the video, and tell us in the comments, what mysterious city should we explore next?